Welcome back, everybody, to ESChamp. It is a brand new year, and we have a lot of exciting things going on. Today, we are doing a showcase, the AI Arena showcase. They just wrapped up their Season 2, and we have 8 fantastic bots going at it. Some that you have seen in ProBots before, and a couple new ones that you have never seen. So this should be exciting. Joining me, as always, is Ender Sword. We are back for a little sneak peek, I guess, at what is to come here in Season 1 of ProBots in about, what do we got, 2 weeks? A week? 2 weeks.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah. How you doing? You ready for a new season, a brand new round of ProBots?
I definitely am. I think this is great. It's the preview, the wrap-up of the part of the season that a lot of people don't get to see, which is like the arena, which is really kind of like, to them, it's the real thing, because that's where they play like thousands of games.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice to showcase that, and it's a good intro, into our new season, the first of 2021.
Oh, it's going to be a good one, too. We have some awesome bots. Today, we are just going to take a little sneak peek at 8 of them, the top 8 from Season 2. Basically, the top 8 authors will be going at it here. And I believe there's some news as to, so AI, correct me if I screw any of this up. So AI Arena is merging with SC2 AI, and there's going to be a new ladder where new authors, if you guys are interested in creating a bot, you can go and create a bot. And there's an echo in my ear, and I cannot think. So if someone could fix that, that'd be great. I just gotta.
On the stream.
I was trying to ignore it, but anyway, it is going to be a new format, a new place to get your bots qualified for new seasons of ProBots. Yeah, like you just said, it's where all the action is really happening, and you can go find that out at sc2aiarena.net. Is that
sounds right?
sc2ai.net. Okay, so that hasn't changed.
But it's now called, it's called the thing. So it's the same website.
Gotcha.
SC2 Arena and AI Arena have merged, or SC2 AI and AI Arena have merged to form Melvin Investments.
Yes. All right. So something like that. Yeah, we'll kind of see. But definitely go check it out. They've got an awesome Discord as well. And you can, if you're a new bot author, we've got some templates in the links in the description below as well. You can start creating a bot. Like we said, we've got 2 new bots. Scarlett herself, that's right, the pro player, all the way from where's she living these days? I don't even.
I don't know where she is right now, but she's from from Kingston. Yeah.
But anyway, she has a bot, a 4-gate bot. Should be exciting to watch. And also one new one, Mixed Breed, a brand new bot. So it should be exciting. Some fresh blood in the pool there. But those will be joined by 8 more as well for Season 1 of 2021 ProBots, which, again, is coming up in about 2 weeks' time. We'll have the top 16 bots, essentially. It'll be the top 4 from last season. So that is Season 3 of 2020. And that was Ketchup, Rasper, who had Spiny, Benbot BC created by Blossier, and then our winner, of course, my brain just stopped. Oh my gosh, the Harvester, right? So here's our format. Anyway, we'll talk more about that later. This is our format for today. It is a fun little single elimination gauntlet-style bracket. It's a gauntlet-style tournament in which the lowest ranking bot will play against the first against the one basically above it in the ranking, and it's just a best of 1. And if you win, you move up the bracket, and then eventually you'll get up to the top bot, who I believe is Micro Machine, right?
Yeah.
So Micro Machine still showing that one of the top bots. He got a little bit picked on, a little bit beat up in Season 3 of ProBots last year, but he's definitely showing that he is still top dog, man. He's going to be our final boss of the day, essentially.
That's it. He's always the target, and then in our last season he got targeted.
Yes.
Basically for that. So, but this shows how quickly it bounces back.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, these bots are going to be as Season 1 starts for ProBots. The bots will be updated. There are some new rules, I believe, as far as the updates are concerned. There's going to be a few less updates allowed. So definitely go check out all the rules. You can find that in the Season 1 preview page. There's a link somewhere below for that, I believe. But yeah, it's going to be very exciting stuff. I think that's all the news we've got for what's coming up, right? What I miss? Yeah, we could do a shout out. Why not? We love our Crown Club. We haven't talked about the Crown Club, actually. It is the coolest club around on YouTube. You can directly support ESChamp and future seasons of ProBots, and you can get some awesome emotes. You get access to behind the scenes content. You get our free little post-bot show. just for you guys, the Crown Club. So definitely check that out. And let's go ahead and do a shout out right now and give them their props. Okay. Zerg Troll, thank you so much for your support, and thank you as well to all the rest of the Crown Club. You can occasionally see your name scrolling around on the bottom there. But we have some exciting news as well for Season 1 of ProBots. We are giving away... Oh, wait, or is that for today? Oh, that's for today. I thought it was for ProBots for a second. Today, we are giving away a big prize, a winner-takes-all jackpot of $200. What would you do with $200? Would you invest it in some stocks, or?
Yeah, I'd buy half a GME share.
There you go.
With my diamond hands or whatever.
Well, that'll be an awesome little prize there. So we'll see who can end up taking it. Again, we've got 8 bots. We'll talk a little bit about them as they go, but I believe our first bot coming up here was... Oh, that is not in order. Mixed Breed versus Stralok is going to be our matchup. Now, Stralok, we've seen him, a very strong Terran player in a few seasons of ProBots now, so he's going up against a brand new bot. We don't have any info, I believe, on these new bots, so it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's named Mixed Breed, so I assume it's like half Protoss, half Zerg. It's the
I'd
hybrid.
imagine it's a random. Yeah. Does it play random?
Oh, maybe that would make the most sense. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a child of Fidelina. Interesting. Is what I'm being told here. Anyway, I believe I don't have a timer or anything. Do we have a timer? Are we ready to go? I'm ready to go. Let's get this show on the road. We've made you wait long enough. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, this is the AI Arena Showcase, and we're going to be kicking it off here with a Terran versus something, because we don't know anything about Mixed Breed. But let's do it. We'll find out. Oh yeah, wait. Is this Stralok or Mixed Breed? Wait. This is Stralok. We do have intros. We'll get them working here.
Armageddon's Stralok.
And in top right, he is our new contender here. I guess he is a random player. He spawned as Protoss this time around. Mixed Breed. So a little TVP here on Pillars of Gold. Now, are we going to be seeing any of the new maps in this tournament? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's for our ProBots upcoming season. We'll have them, but this was set on the old here on the old gold pillars. I don't think there are any gold pillars in the whole map, and gold is
I've never thought of that.
Notoriously bad construction material.
Very soft, it's
very soft. It doesn't stand at the heat very well.
Oh, it could just be gold color. Oh, wait, maybe that's the pillar right there. You know, it's just kind of got a goldish tint to it.
Yeah, maybe they just
there. Yeah, that thing. Is that a pillar? Would you call that a pillar?
Plated pillars.
It's it's not a very tall pillar, but I think you could qualify that.
Yeah, it's more like a thing.
Is that a bong on top? What is that?
It's something. It's some
holographic
sort of
bong or something.
Some sort of ball weird thing.
Anyway, so this is a best of one here. I believe we do. Are we doing predictions or voting? We had something.
Oh, yeah.
Polls. Yeah.
We said we were going to do that, but I don't know if we did.
I heard, but then I heard it was broken. So
next time, okay.
Next time.
Okay, you guys, you can all paper trade for this one. make up a number of points that you think you have, and then bet the number of them.
There you go. Yeah. Perfect. Well, I'm going to bet. I'm going to give Stralok the win simply because I know he's a baller and has some really good play. So, yeah, we're just going to have to see what mixture. But again, these are the top 8 bot authors qualified for this. So
it is.
They had to have done something right to get into that top 8. Ooh.
It is definitely true. Ketchup voting for Mixed Breed in this one, and he doesn't like Goldschlager.
No. He's a real Russian.
I know. I mean, what's
Wait,
wrong
mass
with
orbitals
random
and
gold
mules.
floating in cinnamon-flavored liquor?
Wait. Mass orbitals and mules, and then on. Is he only going to build SCVs? No, he's building Marines right now.
The way that reads, I think it is a deception. So
Okay.
Stralok is one that, if we recall from last season, would tend to troll in the chat.
Yeah, I guess he's just.
For instance, it is not really having a vodka error. That is just made up.
Are you sure? Maybe he is.
It's possible.
You don't know.
It is possible.
Ooh, a lot of people in chat thinking Stralok is going to vote both. Yeah, not everybody can be. Maybe they'll tie. Who knows? Maybe we'll. We've never had a stalemate yet, but it is possible, right?
Yeah, I think we've had situations where like a bot has like timed out, but where no one was going to win because neither of them were moving in the right direction. But we have rules for that. But we've never had like a straight up stalemate where even humans in the same position, it would be a stalemate. I don't think.
Two Terrans float their last command center or something.
Yeah, or like cannon rushers just cannon rush, and all you've got left is static cannons or something like that. Yeah. So we've never had a legit draw.
All right. Well, we've got Dark Templar coming here. They're gonna give Stralok a little bit of a problem. I don't think he has any turrets up. He does have orbital, so he should scan. But ooh, here we go. First 2 DTs. Yeah, these are gonna do great. They're gonna get so many kills here. Oh, he does have the engineering base, so he could throw down turrets. He just hasn't yet.
Yes, he could, theoretically. And he's got the planetary fortress up
Oh,
front.
yeah, so he's only got one orbital.
Yeah, more and more of the strategy seems to be to go for that planetary up front, just because it's such a good early defense against little things. And here it comes shooting at these here stalkers, and we'll clean them up before they get too much done. But they're the DTs in the back.
Ooh.
I see nothing.
How many? There's 2. Oh, the Marines get locked out and diced into pieces here as a third Dark Templar joins the fray. SCVs are getting pulled to repair, but there's no turrets building. There's no energy for a scan. This might just cripple Stralok far too much here.
Yeah, did identify it. And mixed breed, of course, using the classic strategy of always keep your DTs clumped up.
Here we go. Now he's splitting.
Yeah, they're splitting up now. Okay.
They're just kind of chasing whatever. They know they've got free reign. They're not worried.
Okay, there's the scan, but there's really nothing to address it, as there's just one Marine, and it's going to get chased down.
That Dark Templar really wants in on the right, but he keeps getting locked out. Reaper is poking some probes, but yeah, it doesn't matter. There's 4 DTs here, so you were all wrong voting for Stralok. It looks like a mixed breed should be able to take this. I can't say that, again, no Raven coming out. He's barely going to have a scan available. Even when he does, he's only got a Marine or 2, so it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he's trying to beat the repair on this depot to get the last one in here. I heard a depot go down, but that must be somewhere else. He's going after it now.
Oh, the defensive DT. Check that out.
Yeah. He's got to deal with that Reaper.
Oh, there's 5 now. Oh yeah, this is just a massacre here. Oh, the brutality. Why can we censor this? This is just not appropriate to watch.
He warped in.
This is a mature stream, everybody.
There he is now. It warped in the defensive DT, and then it started to run across the map anyway. And
no, don't run out of the scan.
Yeah, there we go. 2 DTs after a Reaper.
Well, nice build. I really like the DTs mixed in. Had he not had the DTs, kind of going back to your point about the planetary, it is a really good defense. Ketchup really was one of the bots that showcased it last season really well. It's hard to bring that down with those SCVs right there to repair it. You really have to have a big decisive attack usually to get in, or Dark Templar with no detection. But
exactly, that works perfectly too. Yeah, it's a matter of we've long talked about how AIs are not great at like picking something and focus firing it and knowing if they can like beat it. So a PF is like a perfect exploit for that.
Yeah, it's so tanky.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, mixed breed has 3 bases, total control. 1 Reaper here, still just kind of scouting, I guess, but he's not going to last long. And what is there? Just a command center left for Stralok? Yeah.
Yeah. He's got this. I think he's got one of these gases too. That's been cleared out, and this will die.
He did. I think he evacuated the vodka though. So
Yes.
don't worry, everybody. Something
It's all
got
safe.
somehow.
All good. All good.
So, well, all right. So mixed breed will be moving on, and his opponent. Once I get my nice little sheet up here,
It's going to be 4-gate bot, I believe.
Yes, indeed. So our 2 new bots going up at it.
Yeah.
And again, these will be 2 new bots in ProBots Season 1. And then I believe we've got even a few new bots on top of that that we'll be seeing. But anyway, this will be mixed breed versus Scarlet's bot, which is 4-gate bot. So it will be a PvP. It's going to get dirty.
It will get dirty. If DTs versus a 4-gate, will definitely get dirty.
Indeed. So a lot of people have the bracket's updated. Nice. So you can check that out. But I think the 4-gate is going to do very well in this style of tournament. Little best of ones. If it can just boom, 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 you know.
I think it could be. Yeah, it could definitely take people by surprise, despite being named that. It would work better if we were able to play on Tal'Darim Altar from season 1 of Wings of Liberty. But it will still probably do pretty well here. I'm sure that there's a method to the execution.
We will indeed see. That will be starting soon. We should have voting as well because this match is over, so don't worry about voting for that one. You will be able to vote for.
We were saying, we were saying this is PvP, not necessarily. This is a random bot.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it may not be a
mixed breed. It lives up to his namesake. I love it. One of our first random bots. I know there's been random bots made, but in ProBots we've never had one.
Yeah, I think we've had even the author of a bot choose to pick. So Tier, I think, was a random bot.
Yes,
and
Tier has a random one. Yeah,
but he always submitted the Protoss. Yeah,
gotcha.
So I think that some people have done that.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume we're ready to go for our next match.
Probably. I see that there's a 2-minute countdown.
Oh, they put it now. There's the time.
Now,
okay,
they're trying to make a fool out of you.
They did a good job.
That's
not hard.
Exactly it. Yeah, I would slam down the phone like behind you.
Well, let's talk a little bit about these new bots and the season coming up for ProBots. So we've got those 2, as well as I believe. Let's see here. I'm just looking at the list. Actually, yeah, no, they're the only 2. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's one more new bot. It's made by Fidelina, who made Spiny, right? No, Rasper made Spiny. Fidelina made Fidelina.
Fidelina, yeah.
I'm trying to think of what was the other name. It was the same name. Anyway, he's got a new bot, Dominion Dog. Should be fun. So I'm assuming a Terran bot, the Dominion.
You would think so.
All Terran, you would think.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, now you can vote. Mixed breed versus 4-gate bot. Who do you think is going to win? Type it in the chat with that little exclamation mark first. All right, and we'll be diving into this in just a minute here. This is going to be good. I'm so excited for season 1 coming up. We've got 16 bots going at it. This is just a nice little sneak peek. We're only going to see 8 of those bots today. But join us, in a couple weeks. What is it? February 11th for ProBot Season 1. It's going to be exciting.
It's a good date. Yeah.
That's a good date.
You guys can all, if you miss it live, you can bring up the VOD on Valentine's Day. And
there you go.
Really celebrate.
Ooh, that's what I'm going to do. That's not a bad idea. Make a nice romantic dinner, pull up ProBots.
Yeah, exactly.
Bravissimo. All right. Well, we'll see how that goes over for all you. But our next game is pretty much ready to go here. Again, these are best of ones, a little gauntlet-style tournament. Mixed breed has defeated his first opponent. I like this, like gladiator style.
Yeah.
Only the strongest, only the last one will survive. But let's go ahead and hop into it right now. A random versus Protoss here on ESChamp. I'll explain.
Yeah, the Dominion one.
Yeah. So this is our Protoss down here in the bottom left. Our blue Protoss 4-gate bot created by Scarlet.
And up here.
Oh yeah, we don't have one for this either.
This is a dog in a hat with a pipe. It's the same dog in a hat with a pipe that Fidelina was, but this time it's a mixed breed, which that name much more closely matches the idea of a dog in a hat.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So we will not actually see mixed breed in season 1. Fidelina's is the author, as Dominion Dog will be the one we see. So he's chosen Dominion Dog as his competitor. But it just so happened that mixed breed was in the top 8 from the season 2 that just ended on the AI Arena ladder. So I got a little confused there. So we're getting things straightened out here. But here we go. Yeah, a lot of people voting for 4-gate bot here. I think everybody. No, not everybody. A couple votes for mixed breed.
See, someone mentioned to point out there, I think Ketchup did, that in the 4-gate bot mineral line, you'll see a lot of clicking on those probes, and you'll see that the mining speed is significantly faster.
Oh yeah, I saw something. She was working on basically the rotation of the probe, or whatever is what slows it down, right? So, or the deceleration. There's some deceleration as well. Yeah, a bunch of little tiny things that obviously as a human you could never individually collect each one of these and do this. But as a bot, why not?
Yeah, it's all about working on this turnaround. This has been the key to Michael Phelps' success. You go right into the wall, kick off it, and go right back to the mineral line. If you slow down too much, then you're not getting the gold.
That's a great analogy, actually.
Yeah.
That's essentially what they're doing. Yeah, no deceleration. So, hey, for something like a 4-gate bot, that is perfect because you really need to hit as early as possible. So even if it's, I don't know how much, somebody in chat might know, like what percentage increase do you get after like the 5-minute mark? Do you get like 100 more minerals, 200 more? Is it just one extra zealot? Is it 2 stalkers? Like, I want to know how much better this is than a normal 4-gate.
8,000.
7% more. Can I trust that? Is that?
It sounds.
Sure.
I mean, it sounds. It sounds really legitimate, like as a number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, because it wouldn't be a ton of increase, but it is just that little tiny bit adds up over time. So obviously, the longer you go, the more you're going to get. But
yeah, you should be able to invest the minerals. Really, there was an old RTS game from like I think the late '90s called War Inc., where you actually could invest your resources between missions into a fake stock market that they had, and then you could use that to be in a better financial position for your next mission.
Oh wow, look at this. So far, I don't think any SCVs went down there. This has been well dealt with by Mixed Breed here. He gets 1, but he's got the adept pin. The Marines are going to finish him off.
Look at how many damage there are.
Wow.
There's like 6 damaged Marines in the red, but we're not taken out. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, 6 of them.
It is 6, yeah. That's pretty big. Pretty big.
Tank is out. That is also big. With this many stalkers coming up, that tank is going to be a savior.
Yeah, there is a Liberator coming as well. If that catches 4-gate bot off guard, then could be quite big. And could also just be used to straight up
he knows.
It's a trap.
Yeah, that SCV gets the hell out of there. Man, the SCV control is so good. They get just out of range or just in time.
Oh.
Here we go. Tank needs to siege up. It is going to siege up in range of the ramp. The Stalkers getting a little bit clumped up. They did not just move up for a decisive kill here, so they're going to take a lot of splash damage from that tank, and that might be just enough to hold this off. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It will take out the Marines, and now if this can jump on to the tanks, then that will do some damage, but it's not enough, especially with the Liberator they're supporting. I did not anticipate that a bot that was entirely based on the 4-gate would have that same sort of ramp problem, because it seems like that's got to be question number 1 that you fix.
Yeah. Well, that was what just costed the game here potentially, because it was just clumped up, eating the tank shots here. Had it just moved up, stepped up, and just gotten on top of everything, that's an easy win. This game's over right now.
Yeah.
Nicely held though out of Mixed Breed.
Yeah, and not yet adapting to the warp gate positioning or warp in positioning.
That's it.
And continues to just warp directly into the tank, so it's not gonna. We'll see what the adaptation is once this gate goes down.
Of watching the Stalkers just dead before it even starts to warp, pretty much. Wow, Mixed Breed looking really strong. Well, I mean, I guess we saw Fidelina was doing awesome last season, so
yeah,
I totally get why this one's doing so good.
So another gate is being put down at home. If because it's just one base to one base, it's not like mixed breeds. Economy's going under control. So if this can be held somehow, stopped somehow, then we may go back to a normal game. But it's currently more than a 2-to-1 advantage in army and about a 2-to-1 in overall supply here.
Oh yeah, no, there's no real answer for the Liberator. You'd need a few stalkers out of the circle here, but the positioning here should be really good for mixed breed. Yeah, these stalkers are just going to get stuck on the ramp and annihilated.
See, the biggest thing too is the targeting selection. Is they went after the Liberator, and the moment the Marines came in, they switched to that instead.
Yeah,
and it needs to focus on the other stuff. So yeah, we'll get the overrun here.
All right, mixed breed looking real strong. This is exciting. I'm very excited to see. Oh no, but we're not going to get mixed breed. We're not going to have the random bot in ProBots.
Right. We'll get the
what a tease.
The single race.
That's all right. Still fun to watch here. But yep, 4-gate bot, you are going to be eliminated, and mixed breed knocking them down one by one will be going up against his next opponent here. Ooh, this next one's going to be good, Ender Sword. Genseybot.
Ooh,
mixed breed.
Now that's some micro power. This will not make the same micro mistakes that we saw 4-gate fumble with, but yeah, but it will also depend. Let's see what race.
Kind of depends what race. Yeah, the random really throws an interesting wrench into the gear here.
Exactly. Yeah,
it works well for this gladiator style gauntlet, though. I
it
like
does.
It.
Yeah,
keeps the other bot guessing.
Yeah, we don't.
So what everybody vote for?
It looks like they voted wrong.
You're all so bad at voting.
I think someone said that it was probably the worst race combination to 4-gate into, which is true for sure. But there you do have it. And I did kind of expect it's something definitely if you're going for early rushes, like your number one opponent is really the ramp, and so if you don't have a way to either determine that it rushes up or play smartly on the ramp, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
For sure. Yeah, those tanks did work. All right, well, we're getting our next game loaded up here. Here's our bracket. Genseybot versus mixed breed. Now, Genseybot's always been one of my favorites. Did so well as my prediction for last season and almost made it through to that top 4. But this should be an interesting match. Yeah, it really just kind of depends on what mixed breed spawns as. I'd like to see a little TVZ. I think a
TVZ would be nice. So you get some good micro out of that.
Keep mixing it up here.
Yeah, I want to see what the control is like for that. Yeah.
All right, we're getting that loaded up. While we wait, everybody, make sure you check out all the links in the description below if you're just tuning in. We've got Season 1 of ProBots starting up very soon, and we've got a bunch of cool stuff. If you want to get a bot created and get onto the AI Arena ladder to qualify for ProBots, we've also got some templates below where you can start making a bot, just like some of our new bots here that we see today. And yeah, here we go. We got the new poll is up, so go ahead and type in !vote and then the name of the bot you think will win. I can't go against mixed breed at this point, right?
I don't know. I think you want to.
I want to say Gensi
like
here.
Gensi
Oh yeah, I haven't
bot.
voted yet.
Yeah.
Let's vote.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my faith in Gensi. Oh,
I'll,
I didn't type it right. I can't.
I'll go the other way.
Ooh, some insider information. Apparently, Gensi's looking crazy good at the moment.
Ooh.
So.
Well, that's certainly detailed information.
Don't let that influence your decision too much. But no, this is going to be an exciting match. I'm very, very excited to see what's coming up here. 40 seconds. I can't wait that long, Ender Sword.
I know. That's right.
Oh, yeah, everybody. If you haven't yet liked the stream, Ender Sword, did you like it?
I do like it. And I think it's a really good stream.
It is a good stream. But yeah, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up. It does give us some nice visibility. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here. Wow, quite the crowd, actually.
It is.
Nice to have you here.
It's a good day for bots.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into our next bot match here, ladies and gentlemen. Mixed Breed has already eliminated 2. Let's see if his rampage will continue or if Genseybot can bring him down and start his own run. Let's hop into it right now.
Gensy's Genseybot.
You want to do it?
And his opponent down here in the bottom left-hand corner, representing all three races in a random rotation, it is our dog in a hat mixed breed.
Seems that was a great intro. Yeah, that was great.
I have my moments.
We're hyped, man. We're excited for this show match here. Special thanks to Elad as well for creating the map analyzer used by Genseybot. There are a lot of tools available, again, for you new authors, a lot of things that these guys in the Discord and the AI Arena, they put so much work in, and they have made it so easy for you to create a bot these days that anybody can do it.
It's totally true.
So shout out to all of them.
I've recently been working on bot scripting to cheat in an MMO.
Oh.
Which is literally running on the background right now.
Which one? EverQuest?
EverQuest, yeah. I've got four characters playing EverQuest by themselves right now.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. It's called MacroQuest.
MacroQuest.
Yeah. Code
you
macro.
could be putting those talents to good use and making a StarCraft bot.
It is slightly harder.
Yeah, no, I bet.
I'm still gonna do it. There's more decision making in StarCraft.
Ooh, well, let's see what decisions Genseybot makes here. Does scout that kind of hidden gateway there, so we have 2 gates coming up. Is mixed breed going to be aggressive? Is that a gateway in the middle of his mineral line or the cyber core? Which one is that?
That is the gateway, I believe.
That is a gateway in the mineral line. Big brain strats here. We're seeing some new stuff. It does not block the mining, so
true.
It's like the opposite of what Scarlet's bot was doing. Instead of speeding up mining, it's now going to make it harder.
Yeah.
Increase the distance. That's the way to do it. He's just flexing at this point. He's like, I don't need
put
that
up a
extra
sign.
money.
It's like caution, slow probes.
That'd actually be a cool sign to hang.
Yeah.
Have a little probe zooming by or something. All right, here we go. Reaper's coming across. Genseybot always has really good control with his army. I'm very excited to see. I'm assuming we're going to see the kind of traditional tank, marine composition that we see out of Gensey. Get some medevacs or something. Oh, but here we go. Reaper's coming in right as 4 zealots pop out.
My goodness.
Well, I mean, only a couple popped out right there, but there was 4 zealots waiting. Wait, are they like multiplying? There's 5 now. What's going on?
5. I think he's making more of them. So the gateway, for anyone just tuning in for the first time, the gateway units make zealots, and there's a little bar that fills up, and then they show up.
Oh, he's doing a charge lot, mass charge lot all in.
It does appear that he's doing that. I think it's gonna be great. Yeah, well, that's definitely what he's doing. Yeah, he hasn't started the charge yet.
Hey, he's gonna get like 100 zealots first.
There's the gas. Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Okay. There's 100 gas. There it goes.
Genseybot knows though. Genseybot, and this is that it kind of bit Genseybot in the butt a couple times last season, where he read an aggressive build and decided to stay on one base for longer. This time, it is going to be the perfect decision because there's going to be a whole lot of zealots coming up here very shortly.
Definitely true. He's gonna have 2 bunkers, a tank in the back. Zealot charges are gonna shoot on the depots up front. They're gonna get jammed up on the ramp. It's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work for mixed breed at all. This is gonna be brutal. Oh man, so many zealots are about to get just shot right back to ire. I fear. Couple tanks out now as well. The Marauders even gonna help because they'll be able to. Wait, do they have concussive? I didn't see if they got concussive. If they get concussive, they'll help because they'll be able to slow things down here.
Nope.
Oh boy, this is this poor Reaper. Okay, he didn't get to experience the charge of 20 zealots.
Very true. Very true. He did, however, at least scout something very suspicious.
Oh yeah, no, this is he's reading it well.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now the charge itself is done. I'm actually surprised though that if you're doing this whole timing out, why are these zealots not across the map and ready right when that charge finished? If you weren't going to go with these 20 zealots, what level is he going to go at?
Overwhelming numbers. That's what he's going for, man. Maybe he's going to max out on 200 supply and then go.
Might do it.
Because on a one base versus one base, I actually might give it to the 200 zealots, even with 3 tanks. Well,
it would be.
This is going to be weird.
It will be interesting.
This is going to get weird. Real weird.
It will get weird. It will get weird indeed. I just kind of wonder now, what number is he waiting for? We're at 25 now. 25 right now.
There it is.
25. Okay, he's going at 25.
That's a lot of zealots.
It is a lot. Oh, and this moving down, though. So maybe this is the play that he waited so far past the time. I've had this. Have you ever had this happen at a game where you scout like, oh, I think he's going DT, and you wait until like 9 minutes and be like, well, they never hit, so I guess he's not. And then you move up, and it turns out he's just really bad. So I think that's what happened here.
Here we go. The conga line of zealots are going to charge in, and they are going to be able to get on top of the tanks, taking heavy hits and heavy losses so far, but it might be just enough to break through anyway. And that's what I get for voting for Genseybot. I'm sorry, Gensey. I did this to you.
He still hasn't broken in, though. There is still
not done yet.
At the top of the ramp there, and he's got these in burning. There has to be a repair here, but the tank may save him.
Oh, that tank on the high ground's an absolute hero right now. Yeah, he's going to be able to clean up this big first wave of zealots. It does take heavy losses, but as long as you hold, I guess you're fine, right?
All right, and Mixed Breed is expanding to a second base. There is the 25 cleanly dead. He will take up the SCVs on the low ground here, a lot of them.
Oh man, yeah, this zealot's going ham right now. Okay, gets picked off finally. I feel like there was enough time, and Mixed Breed even has enough gas to work a forge into that build. If you're going to wait that long anyway, might as well get like an armor upgrade or something, or an attack upgrade, right?
Yeah, I think so as well. He's now kind of stuck on this rally. He's expanding at home as well, but the zealots are just kind of pre-rallied across.
And they're still getting kills.
Which is interesting. Another thing that may be part of this build that would make it a little better is how about a proxy pylon? He's warping them at home and just walking them across.
I kind of like it because they're actually coming in one at a time, so the tank's not shooting multiples of them, and they're getting the Marines are getting splashed by the tanks as well.
Yeah,
ooh, almost gets that.
It sees 4 tanks and goes after the reactor. There it goes.
Makes sense.
Yeah, makes some fire on it.
Oof.
It is a weird trade. Okay, there he comes back now. That was actually the one time that he should have pushed on because there were no Marines left. He would have.
Yeah, he actually, if he could get on top of these tanks right now, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, there's one Marine. This Marine
down
the
there.
smart path, yeah.
So we're now gonna go into an abnormal macro game. Still only taking the 1 gas in the main is Mixed Breed.
What a hold.
Yeah.
That was a lot of zealots to hold. Yeah, well done, Genseybot.
Definitely in danger when he chose to move down. And maybe that's part of Mixed Breed's programming is to hold that long so that if someone was ever going to expand, then they expand it. Because if he had not moved down yet and that whole thing came up the ramp, they just would have died in like 4 shots.
Yeah.
Like it would have been pretty brutal.
Yeah, it would have just been Genseybot's game at that point. But as it is, it's kind of even. Mixed Breed is down a little bit. Down a lot on workers, but does have that second base finish, so.
Yeah, was able to saturate this SCV count again. He's fully running economy. The Mixed Breed economy is very, very half-assed, particularly in the gas side of things. So it's got still reasonable mineral income, but he's not even mining from that main one.
Zealots for life. That's all he's doing.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
There's a zealot by your side, and you'll be fine. Mm-hmm. So now, if he does catch Genseybot in the middle of the map, again, I do really favor the engagement for Mixed Breed. You know, the zealots are going to do really good if they can get a little surround, maybe a flank or something, catch the tanks unsieged. It's only the choke point. The choke point is really Mixed Breed's only enemy at this point, I fear.
It's very true.
So let's see what happens.
Will come in. There's more Marauders with this now than the Marine count.
I only regret voting for Gensey because it potentially jinxed Gensey.
Oh, I see.
That's not because of the outcome. Yeah. No, I still believe in Gensey. I still have full faith.
He's got the supply lead here, but this is also very much. If you said make an army that is vulnerable to a zealot charge, this is the army I would make.
Yeah. Well, here we go. He does get in a decent little spot on the ramp. The tanks are going to clog things up for just a moment, giving the bio a chance to do a little bit more damage. One more tank comes in, and Siege is up to get one shot before getting surrounded here. And this is scrappy, but the Liberator's actually going to... Well, no, it's not going to do anything because the Zealots ran out of the range, but... Man, look at the micro. Genseybot's bio is doing a great job kiting this.
That's true.
Is it enough? Genseybot! Is Genseybot going to break through?
He's weirdly been changing targets a lot. They're basically just going to kind of eliminate each other here, but Genseybot has the much bigger army behind this, so he's going to be able to refill faster. He's also got upgrades that are continuing, whereas that's not true for Mixed Breed. There's kind of a weird thing here in the engagements that Mixed Breed, of course, has charge, but he's not letting it trigger. He's walking into range and then only letting it trigger very short range, which is I'm sure done for a reason of like not letting it misfire, but I think it's working against him here.
Yeah, he needs to get on it a little quicker. Yeah,
because it means he's taking a bunch of free shots moving in.
I see. Well, as it is, both bots are going to get a third base. This is, I guess this is nowhere near over. The Liberators just win this, though, right? Because there's no...
Yeah, for sure. Literally nothing can kill it anyway.
Unless the Zealots can form like a tower, like stand on each other's shoulders. And
I think they can. Why not?
That should be an ability.
Yeah.
If guns can take drugs to shoot faster, why can't my Zealots stack? Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Exactly. I mean, Army Ants can do it.
Yeah.
So we're on the classic build, which is the 3-base Protoss, no gas. Still not mining more today. He's got some gas saved up, but he's not using it. The minerals here are of course stacked up to the hilt as well. Maybe he's going to make a pile of those and climb up on it, but he's not added enough gateways to absorb the extra income that's come in, and he could kick that up more. It looks like a couple are being added at least.
Yeah, he's got one
that's good.
Coming now.
Yeah,
it's something.
But the upgrades, the more that the upgrades come for Genseybot, the less effective it's going to be. The Zealots, of course, do 2 swings, which means any armor counts twice. So it really starts to cut down the damage quickly.
Yeah, this is over, but there is going to be one last fun little fight here. Genseybot is absolutely going to take this game. Yeah, again, there's nothing that'll stop the Liberators. The Zealots are just not going to cut it. It's still fun to watch. It was a great opening, though, and it really did have some potential. Ooh, poor Marine gets diced in half.
Indeed. So here comes the main army. This is too big now, especially fighting.
This choke.
Yeah.
Oof, and that will do it.
Will indeed do it. I don't think the sight blocker helped there either.
Zealots, just running in. All right, to battle! And they just, right as they get through the bushes, just annihilated.
Yeah.
There's no chance to turn around and tell your brothers to not come through. You're just dead. All right, so well done, Genseybot, showing us stuff. We'll be moving on to face the Harvester next. So the opponents just keep getting tougher here.
Yes. Keep getting tougher. Gensey keeps ticking.
Gensey keeps going.
Yeah.
That was a nice run out of Mixed Breed, though. I'm really excited to see what the other bot, what it was, Dominion
Dog, you said?
Dominion Dog. There you go. Yeah, Fidelina's Dominion Dog. I'm really excited to see what that bot is going to offer in Season 1 of ProBots coming up very soon. So good job, everybody who voted for Gensey. You win.
You do win.
Do it again. You can vote again. Check it out.
Yeah, you can. Now, Genseybot didn't have to get too fancy in this. He just kind of retreated and scattered. So didn't have to pull too many cool tricks with tanks and Liberators, but it just kind of worked. on Chokes. You could see, I don't know how much of it's intentional or just kind of where he was, but a lot of those major fights happened in Chokes or behind a sight blocker, and that definitely makes a big difference on how these Zealots end up stacking up.
For sure. All right, well, bracket's looking good so far. Again, that was a nice run from Mixed Breed, taking out Stralok and 4-Gate-Bot. But then Genseybot had his number, and we'll see if Genseybot can continue his run up against the Harvester, which will be coming up in just... So that's a TVT, right? Yeah.
It is.
It is. Yeah, Harvester was one of our strong bots last season, stayed in I believe, in the upper bracket pretty much till the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, till the semifinal or the winner final. I mean. Yeah.
Yep. And we will be seeing both these bots. The Harvester will be in season 1 coming up here on February 11th, as well as Genseybot will be returning. So.
Indeed.
Yes, Gensey was our. Oh, that's where I accidentally inserted that in the wrong. Yeah, Gensey was in our top 4 of season 2. So I could definitely see Genseybot continuing its run here for quite some time.
Yeah, there's a ton of potential there. A lot of the groundwork for the really good coordinated micro available to that bot, and we'll see. I think some of the overall strategy has to start to click. I think one complaint we potentially had on Genseybot in previous seasons was a lack of aggression, that it built up too passively too late, and so it could be exploited often by early attacks. But I think that's an easy gap to fill, basically.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right, get your votes in. Everybody seeming to vote for it. Genseybot. No, I do not believe the voting is case sensitive, so you can just type it all lowercase or uppercase or whatever the heck you want. I redid it. I did the exclamation mark the second time. Don't worry. Thank you, though. All right, so get your votes in. We are going to be hopping into this game here. No, Ketchup is... yes, Ketchup is playing today. I'm sorry. Yeah. Right towards the end, I believe, is our second bot to last bot. So stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and hop into our next game. Spiny no, I'm sorry. Who is it? I forgot already. Harvester versus Genseybot. Let's hop into it right now on ESChamp.
Whoa.
In face, the Harvester. Genseybot.
Action size 8. That sounds cool.
Yeah, and state size 1, for those wondering, that is Rhode Island. And always used to measure things. Action size 8, which means that it has 8 possible actions. It can act 0. I always love just how nice. Okay. I feel like it has some sort of inside context for what it's talking about that we don't. But yeah, makes sense. I love computer counting that starts with 0. I don't know why, but I always like it. Like I have 8 choices: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It makes because you got to start at
yeah, it makes total sense.
It's technically starting at the start. Yeah.
It's just I always like it when I see it.
Well, what is that action 3? So we've got what is action size 8 then? What are we gonna see?
Action size 8 means that there's 8 possible actions.
Well, so what's the 8th action?
The possibility space is 8. Well, clearly, these are parts of Shakespeare plays. So people don't usually think of it this way, but of course, Act 1 is usually introducing the characters. Act 2 is some introduction of conflict.
So this is just the end, then, right?
Yeah, Act 3 is usually where the characters kind of set up they're all about to meet. Act 4 is when they meet and resolve. But people never think of Act 0, which is when he had to write the fucking play.
That's true.
Yeah.
Are you saying that the Harvester is going to be the next Shakespearean?
Yeah, I'm saying the author is an auteur, and Then Act 5 is the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby, and after the lobby, then it's probably this. Yeah.
All right, we'll go with it.
That's a deeper reference. Nobody will get that. I'm too old.
How old are you?
If you like 90s rap, you'll understand.
Oh, I thought you meant Shakespeare. I was like,
after the original, it's probably this.
all right, well, here we are. There's Depps getting kills here. Yeah, I was never much of a Shakespeare fan, personally.
No?
Like,
I never really liked his actual plays. I always liked when they made teen movies based on his plays. So, like 10 Things I Hate About You, or Emma.
Oh, is that based on Shakespeare?
Yeah, so is, I think,
really?
Well, that's based on Emma, so not Shakespeare, but old literature. But yeah, 10 Things I Hate About You is Taming of the Shrew.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And there's a lot of things based on like Hamlet and stuff.
I did just see, and I would absolutely watch Shakespeare in this format. South Park did the episode with the Canadians doing Hamlet. Oh my God, I would absolutely watch the Canadians do Shakespeare plays. That was so entertaining.
Well, I have. Anytime I've seen a live Shakespeare play, it has been Canadians doing it.
But it's got to be the South Park Canadians.
That is correct. Yeah. I do like the South Park episodes of Great Expectations.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I don't remember that.
That's the one with like Pip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I like when they're really good at that. And I mean, the whole South Park movie is Les Miserables. And that was beautifully done. Like, that literally won Academy Awards for the song. And it's South Park. So they're really, really good at that. And their actual musical, too. Book of Mormon from those guys is really good. They're actually they started with like the dumbest, most lowbrow thing. They're actually really good at everything. Nothing's happening in the game, Dragon. Don't worry about it. They're building up.
They're prepping for their big performance here. They're rehearsing and getting ready. The Adepts are practicing their glaives and rehearsing that, and we've got Marines and Cyclones coming out. But yeah, both bots are just being pretty passive here. Little pokes, little scouts, but neither really wants to attack into the other at this point in time. Dark Shrine actually coming down again. We could see some beautiful DT action once more. Oof, don't do that. That's not the place to shade. Poof.
Yeah, this time, luckily, there are 2 orbitals. There is a bunker up front, and all that stuff should help with DT-ness if it is smart enough to save some scans. And yes, Lion King is very similar to Hamlet as well.
I haven't seen any of the new live action Disney crap. I refuse. Like Aladdin, Mulan, I heard was garbage. Like they're just making it to make money. It's not because they care about the story or want to make it better. They just want to make money. So I refuse to see them and support it.
Pretty bad. I know. The only good live action Disney thing is The Mandalorian.
Damn, that's so good. Oh yeah, Oh Brother Where Art, that was a good one too, actually.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah, that's Homer's Odyssey.
Yeah, exactly. I really like that movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah. I like anything that's Odyssey structured. Yeah. So again, if someone fights, we'll talk.
As soon as something happens, we'll talk about it. We got Immortals coming out, Liberators coming out. Both these bots just are going for the late game fight here. Just both sitting on 2 bases too. Oh, here we go. Harvester will start moving across. He's going to begin his own Odyssey. And nope, he's going to return back home. The Odyssey's over. Good job, everybody. Odyssey's successful.
I kind of liked what I thought was going to happen, which was if this warp prison goes with the army and picks up the DTs and drops them in the main while the rest of the army shades in, then that would be good. That would be cool. But I don't know where it's going to go. He has retreated back. I do like. I love the whole structure of the Odyssey, and I always feel like all kinds of any movie that's based on like a road travel comedy is basically the Odyssey. So like
Road Trip
definitely is. Harold and Kumar Go to White
have
Castle.
To explain that one to me.
Is the Odyssey. It's all about you go to different places, and in each place, it's like that place has its own weird theme.
Weird thing.
Yeah, it has a weird theme. Someone captures you. You meet a really weird guy. You whatever, and that's basically like the Odyssey going to the different islands. So all those movies, like Dude, Where's My Car, is a little like that.
Oh, I love that one. Here we go. Harvester's actually going to go on a real Odyssey this time, but this is not very
really
well.
big around.
Those poor Archons just run right up into Liberator fire, and one gets decimated immediately. Sentry's even going to trickle in as the most of the army goes up north to take out the tanks, and it will do just that. But heavy losses here, kind of on both sides, actually.
Yeah, definitely the tank and main army totally lost, but nothing is getting
libs.
past these Liberators. So this is a pure donation. He's now putting down a turret. I don't know whether it was specifically for the DTs, but a scan had gone down in the middle, and all the DTs that went up got caught in it. And now the Liberator's taking a weird formation, but it will work.
So you're saying Pokemon is based on an Odyssey?
Pokemon's probably a little different. It's not so much.
All right, you go to different places? Yeah,
You did go to different places, but it's more like, I guess you could say...
Oh, no, I mean
maybe
more like the TV show. The TV show is...
Oh, yeah. The
goes,
TV show might be more. Yeah. That's probably true.
Yeah,
Not
more
the
than
game.
that than the game.
Not the games. Yeah.
Okay, more Archons coming in. That was a costly fight. These two, I guess, are just going to headbutt against each other until somebody dies here. Nobody really wants to do any, like, backstabs or anything. Yeah, there's no special tactics going on. A lot of scouting. I do love how active Genseybot is with the Marines, so he's going to be able to keep tabs on the map and make sure Harvester's not doing anything too cheeky. But, yeah, those libs are just going to own this game, I think.
I think definitely true. And it is neat to see that both of them do back off and regroup. Very often, a lot of bots will get stuck in attack mode and not really know how to go back to basics, regroup, and then launch another attack.
Oh, we saw that last game a little bit with the Zealot Trickle. So
exactly. Yeah.
That was a simplified version of it. But yeah, we do see some much worse versions occasionally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, once they decide to go, they've gone.
All right. Well, let's talk more Shakespeare. No, I don't know Shakespeare well enough to keep talking Shakespeare. I want to talk about our next season of ProBots because I am very excited to see the humans versus bots matches because we've got some new maps coming up. We've got just all sorts of new things going on. It's going to be an exciting time. You're going to be able to play against bots. I believe both these bots, I think you can play against, right? In our client. I know you can with Gensey, but yeah.
The Harvester, yeah, I think was there, right?
Yeah. I think you can play against the Harvester. All right, it's Genseybot's turn to attack. We're going to see if Harvester can hold it off. Nope. Just kidding. Scans and decides, fuck that, I'm going home. All right. Yeah, I mean, that is a lot of Archons and Zealots. The ground army would absolutely get decimated in an attack. You need to wait for this to attack up a ramp into you with those Liberators. Because, yeah, actually, the Archons, if they get under the Liberators, would do just fine to take them out. But this is quite the interesting game. Harvester has a hell of an army right now with +2 attack. Looks like he's actually going to go again. Oh, no, they're going to meet in the middle here. A true gentleman's agreement. Oh, it's going to go for the flank from the north. Genseybot's trying to get a better position here. And actually, this might be a decent spot. Nah, it's too much Protoss.
Yeah, he wandered into, like, the worst flank that he could get here. The libs obviously are going to stand up, but everything on the ground gets completely decimated. That Archon did a bit of damage, but not enough, obviously. I do like that when he's got the libs, there's always one or two that face backwards to cover itself.
Oh, that is good.
Can't get on it.
Or is he going to siege up here? Giant ground army. He needs to siege up right there, I think, on the low ground and catch it all as it's kind of clumping up at the ramps. Here we go. That might be a good spot. The Zealot's not quite sure which way they want to go. A lot of Dark Templar mixed in as well. There are going to be turrets, but not for long to detect them. And those upgrades are probably going to get denied. But bigger than that, I think Genseybot's just dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Those Liberators still going to do some work.
They definitely, they get their job done, but this eventually happens where if you've completely lost ground control, then there's nothing to hold the things in the Liberator zone, and they can just bypass them, right? So
there go the upgrades.
You're
pretty much just done. And there's actually a nice Bioforce. I didn't see them hanging out in the top. Genseybot has some army in reserve this Bioforce might just be a saving grace in conjunction with those Liberators. As long as he can keep the Liberators in a decent spot, that's a good spot right there. Gets one Immortal right away. A few more units are going to get EMP'd as well. The EMPs could be clutch. Oh, the Micro's so good out of Genseybot, but is it enough? 4 Immortals still remain. Okay, make that 3. Make that 2. 1. And he's held. Holy crap. Is Genseybot dead, or did he hold?
Well, I mean,
he held,
it looked like he held, but the economy is gone now. Like, he's only got the main base and then this, which he's not mining from yet. So, but the fact that this is a planetary is nice. There's potential here, but he's only got 14 SCVs as well. So it's going to be pretty tough. And the Harvester does keep its foot on the pedal. Like, it's got a +3 attack.
Yeah, and it's got the untouched economy back at home that can back that up. So it will be able to keep getting those upgrades, keep attacking. Where, yeah, Genseybot's got a bit of recovery to do. A lot of recovery to do. Ouch.
Indeed.
Yeah, that hurt. I mean, it was a great fight, though. About as good as it could have gone, I guess, for Genseybot. Because that was a huge, scary army. And the fact that he didn't just outright die is pretty cool. But, yeah, what's going on here? They're just kind of waiting for orders, I guess. Just units just kind of everywhere.
Regrouping.
Yep.
Their orders currently are, can you guys form a semicircle around this pylon?
They're
and
scouting.
Then spread out in random locations. Yeah.
They're just scouting. All right, well, this is looking very good for the Harvester. All in all here, he's got that +3 attack done, which I think is just huge at this point with that army supply so much in advantage too.
So true. I just thought of a new way to BM people based on the way that these are like spread out. Is I bet instead of like spelling it out with pylons, you could arrange zealots and archons along the map to type out good game in Morse code.
Or you could just spell out GG. You could get enough zealots for that.
You could definitely do that, but I want them to be able to look it up. I want them to have to look it up after. Be like, what was that? And then someone explains it to them. Yeah.
Well, Genseybot has got some mining here. Harvesters. Oh, that was a bad place to call the mule down. He's just gonna sit there and die, I guess. But yeah, Genseybot has established a little bit of mining here, but that army supply, it's like 3 times bigger almost for the Harvester.
Here's the lives. They're not getting too aggressive with where they're located, though. So they're going to take out the zealots, but the actual immortal in the back is going to crush through everything.
Wow, they one-shot archons though.
Around here, yeah. Just dropping anything that walks through these circles, but there's too much of it.
All right, archons get a couple shots off. Zealot's going to derp a little bit too much because of the SCVs and the. Oh my god! Oh, they really want that mule.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a great spot to put the mule. Look at that.
They're not sure what to do. Yeah.
Big brain plays.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Unsieged away. Unsieged away.
It's all right. It's going to only buy a little time.
What would help here is a single Tempest.
Oh, that's a bad spot to.
Yeah, that is a weird one. Like, let's siege up in the place that units cannot walk.
Hey, he did get some of the edge there. Was still able to, and he will be able to turn around here as the Protoss comes in once more. There's even a Liberator actually at the top, so I think this will get held one more time. But again, Genseybot is now just pinned into the main with a few Liberators for defense, and yeah, that's just going to eventually, once a few more Archons or something get up here, then that should just about do it.
Yeah.
Yep, that is GG. Harvester is going to move on to the next round.
Yeah, was not certain at the beginning, but eventually overwhelmed here. And we'll clean everything up. There's still stuff around the map, but he'll go get it.
Yep. Well, our next one's going to be good. We are going to do a quick little break after this match, but Harvester versus Spiny coming up next. Yeah, Spiny, one of our top bots last season in our top 4. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm excited. Ketchup obviously is going to be here tonight. He was our season champion last time around. So,
heck yeah,
he'll be coming up after the break as well as who? We got one more, Micro Machine. So yeah, Spiny, Ketchup, and Micro Machine are the next 3 contenders. We'll see if the Harvester can make his way all the way through. Our bracket is updated. If you haven't checked it out yet, do so. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up button make sure you do so as well. Get us a little bit of visibility if you're enjoying the show. That is, I can't see why you wouldn't be. These bots are giving us a hell of a good time here.
I think it's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so here's rounding it out. Harvester will take on Spiny when we are back. And then it's going to be the double superpowered Terrans to take us to the end.
Yeah, the two Terran demigods. See if he can make his way through last season's champion Ketchup, and then just all around awesome bot Micro Machine has been a multiple time season winner and has just been quite the hard opponent to be. Even against humans, it's been pretty much the top bot against humans too. So makes sense that he's kind of our final boss for today. It'll be good.
Always.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Again, check out the Crown Club membership if you have not yet. You get cool perks and free things. We're going to maybe have an animated background if we can figure that out this season. We have that cool little thing you saw with the Reaper and the Adept, the Reaper jumping over the blade. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get all sorts of cool little perks, ad-free viewing experience. So definitely check that out. You can also create a bot if you want to. There is a template down below, and you can check out the AI Arena ladder. Again, they just finished their season 2, and they're merging with AI Arena. So it's going to be called the SC2 AI Arena. You can check that out at aiarena.net. And get your bot qualified for future seasons of ProBots. But we've already got our top 16. We'll talk a little bit more about them after the break and a little bit more about season 1 coming up here on February 11th. But thank you all for being here. Stay tuned. Go get a little snack, get a little drink, whatever you need to do. I'm going to get something to eat here. And we'll be back in 5 minutes for our last 3 matches here in our AI Arena Showcase, our gauntlet-style tournament here today on ESChamp. And we'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our AI Arena Showcase. We're taking a little sneak peek at some of the bots that will be taking part in Season 1 of 2021 ProBots coming up on February 11th. So make sure you put it in your calendar or join the Discord or check out our forum. You can get all the dates and what's going on in all the links in the description below. But yeah, we've got an awesome tournament going on here today, a little gauntlet-style tournament. We've only got 4 bots left. Yeah, right? Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Spiny, Harvester, Ketchup, Micro Machine.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, our next one coming up will be Spiny versus the Harvester. This will be a hell of a match. And then, like you said, our final 2 Terrans will be Ketchup and then Micro Machine. So, quite the beasts to beat. And again, our winner today, the author, is going to receive a $200 prize, winner take all.
Whoa.
So, not a bad little way to start off the year. A good way to kick off ProBots. Nice little sneak peek. Yeah, we do have 16 bots coming into ProBots here, and obviously these 4 are going to be there. So it should be fun. But who do you think is going to take it? Spiny versus the Harvester. We'll get our poll up here for you guys to vote here in just a moment.
The Harvester looked overwhelming there, but looked a little clunky in how the attacks just kind of eventually flooded in and overwhelmed. Spiny does seem to tend to be a little more strategic in its builds. I might go for Spiny on this one.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough choice. Harvester is very strong.
I'm gonna lock it in.
You're gonna lock it in? All right. Well, you vote Spiny. I'll vote Harvester.
All right.
Yeah, get your votes in, everybody. ! Vote, and then type in who you think. Oh, wait, is the Harvester?
It is
man, I keep screwing up. Harvester.
Yeah,
there we go.
You gotta include that definite article.
That's important.
Article.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of seems pretty evenly matched so far. Spiny, Harvester. Yeah, let's go ahead. And while we wait here, we're going to do a member shout out. Again, check out our Crown Club for an ad-free viewing experience. If you watch the VODs, you get free little bonus content. We do our post-bot show. You also get some cool backgrounds and artwork, whatever we happen to be making for the season. But let's go ahead and run one of our shout outs right now. Shout out to Laddie. He's actually keeping the show running right now. And it works out perfectly as well, because I also wanted to shout out the AI Arena ladder, where all these bots come from and for putting on this event for you guys here. And Laddie's a part of that. So big shout out to everybody involved for getting this rolling. I'm excited to be a part of it, and I'm really excited to see these next bots going up here, I believe. Yep, in just about 30 seconds, we're going to be diving into one of our last few games here today. So thank you all for being here. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Again, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, so you can get us a little visibility. Because surely this is thumbs up worthy. This has been some awesome.
Surely it is. We got a pretty good thumbs up ratio compared to viewership.
Yeah,
we're over 50-50.
It's not bad.
That other 50 out there, hit that like, hit that up.
All right, let's dive into our next match here. Ladies and gentlemen, on ESChamp, Spiny versus the Harvester.
Raspers, Spiny. Infies, the Harvester.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna work on some new intros for season 1 here. I've got some ideas.
That would be good to do.
Because we do have a couple of new bots, so I got to make them anyway.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. And that Amanda Bynes movie where she pretends to be a boy soccer player, that is based that's based on the Shakespeare play 12th
Isn't that Bend It Like Beckham? Is that the one? No,
not that one. That's
I know which one you're talking about. I've seen it.
That's with Keira Knightley, but Amanda Bynes pretends to be a boy to go to a boarding school to play soccer.
I know what you're talking about.
And her character's name is the name from the Shakespeare. Like all the characters have the names of the Shakespeare play.
Look at you. I didn't know you were an Amanda Bynes fan.
I did really like. I mean, she has gone literally insane, I think.
Yeah.
but yes, lovely girl before the schizophrenia or whatever happened.
Yeah, she's been through some shit. Hollywood's a scary place sometimes.
It does seem every good. I mean, her, like Lindsay Lohan, like whoever, like if
Brittany.
Yeah, exactly. If a girl is young, pretty in Hollywood, she's gonna have some sort of psychological problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of bags out there. Yeah. Anyway, we're here on Everdream. We're never gonna make it quite to Hollywood, so we don't have to worry about that, thankfully.
No, we'll be good.
Yeah, you would. You're young and pretty. You'd be a prime target there in Hollywood.
I'd be eating up.
Eating alive.
That's it. I want to make it.
All right. So wait, who'd you vote for? Spiny?
I did vote for Spiny. Yes.
So what do you think Spiny's going to do to take the win here?
I think he's going to make more units and attack more effectively with them.
That's a nice general prediction.
Yeah.
That's very safe. Very safe bet. Ooh, he's got Speedlings coming out. Okay.
I think the Ladybugs movie was actually based on Rodney Dangerfield's real life. But it's almost the same. It's the exact opposite premise where a boy has to dress like a girl to play soccer.
You see that Overlord and its big brain moves? It's identified where to hide, so the stalker can't get it. That stalker wants it too. It knows.
Very nice. He knows. And he's reaffirming that position.
Yeah, look at him trying to climb up that pillar there. Like, I'm going to get him.
He's also trying to get pollen from that one flower.
It's a rare flower.
You can tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 stalkers. So, yeah, I guess an observer should be coming out here first, maybe. He's got the Robo facility about to finish up. But as it is, Spiny's getting up to 3 bases. Third base already halfway done here. So it's really looking good for both of our bots here. I'm a little bit nervous that the Harvester doesn't really have a wall or anything. Kind of down here at the natural. Obviously, the main's walled up, but I don't know. A little nervous. It's an Immortal first. I lied. Man, they want him so bad.
It's true.
Nope. They gave up. All right.
No? I'll quit.
They realize they can't get him.
Yeah. Stalkers. Nature's quitters.
Now, I wonder, is there a certain point where they do forget that he's there? Like, it just gets kind of erased from their code, or like, they're just like, oh, okay, he must be gone because we haven't seen him in X amount of time.
That probably does happen, yeah. I don't know whether they have that no vision versus that like shady vision, where it kind of knows it's there but can't target it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. maybe an observer will come out and fix everything.
Yeah, so far, nope. Just Immortals cranking them Immortals out. Zerglings being very tentative about the rocks. Yeah, just in case you don't want to get crushed, man.
No, I mean it's all down to health and safety standards, and you can't have them getting caught in those cracks. I've always liked the premise of like destroying rocks that are clearly already a pile of rubble.
All right, and let me kill it, and it'll turn into a pile of rubble over there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good spot. The Stalkers realize this is a nice little choke here against those Lings, so they're gonna camp it just for a minute as more units rally up here, and we might have a little engagement. Nope, the Zerglings are gonna be smart and pull back, but Harvester as well, realizing that is a lot of Zerglings is going to pull back. But actually on the retreat, nope. I was gonna say the Lings might go chase after, but they're just poking the rocks, man. Just poking the rocks.
All right, this time going for the more full surround. Doesn't look like they're retreating from the rocks this time. They're getting deep into the red here, Andy. These rocks, no, they barely survive. Oh, he's coming back.
Oh, it's a close one. He gets them.
There he goes.
Nice.
Major success here. So the rocks are out of our bracket, unfortunately, for today.
Well, that pile.
But the two players will continue.
Nah, that's really good for Spiny because now, yeah, this attack coming across, again, doesn't really have a nice spot to camp anymore. Doesn't have a nice little choke that it can abuse. So these Zerglings, and that's a lot of Queens too, actually. I don't know about this attack out of the Harvester. I was liking it at first, but that's a lot of Lings and Queens. And against just pure Stalker and a couple of Immortals, all he needs is one good surround, and this Protoss is dead.
Yeah, if he sticks along the wall, he'll be a little better, but this is the whole time here. He's now getting this wrap. He's kind of
comes.
Oh, this is always the deadly part. So armies know to retreat, but as they get surrounded, they don't cancel the idea of retreating and just fire.
Yeah.
So they end up retreating themselves into a surround, which is, if they just stayed as a pack and fought, they'd do much, much, much better. But they
kind of retreat single file. Yeah.
Until they create space between them. Yeah.
And yeah, as we saw there, Spiny was able to take a great lead because of it, and really just killed the army. I mean, it's again the perfect composition. Stalker Immortal, just get us around. Easy as that. You go to GM, right? Done.
Very true. And yeah, those were the best type of collapsible rocks that actually fell on stuff.
Yeah, I miss those. I wish they would reintroduce those to more maps. I mean, you never saw it. Like, you'd have to really not be paying attention to have anything happen. But it still is fun to maybe have that potential.
You could at least use it to, like, cut off paths. Like, if someone's come up the ramp, you just finish it off and, like, cut the army in half or something. Yeah.
Well, yeah, ideally, that's what you're going to do is get an army going up a ramp or something and crush the middle, split it in half, and you just easy win from there. Oh, the Overlord. Did he die? What happened?
He's just not there. He's gone.
There's no air vision. What happened?
I don't know where he is.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he must have died. Rip.
He's been replaced by these Lings that on this map you can't see at all.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that.
That's really bad, actually.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you... Oh, yeah, even if you got detection, like, because we can see it.
Yeah,
you couldn't even see it.
Yeah, you should be able to see.
Oh, I mean, but the bots are going to see it regardless, right?
The bots see it, but it's weird on this map that you can't, because that's usually something they make sure that you can do.
Ooh.
They've had to hotfix maps, yeah.
Solid Snake Zealot gets in. A little Changeling is sneaking by and is going to get a little scout up. But here we go. The Harvester's coming in for a big Stalker attack. Where are the Zerglings? Here they come. There we go. Stay in a pack. Just fight. Just fight. Just shoot. Just shoot.
Yeah, this one, there's way more. They're going to stay in formation a lot better. Still, to me, not ideal still. They could have actually done that a little better, but it's going to work. They're backing away from the Queens was the important point here, and now they'll be able to turn and fire.
Oh, the Queens just walk into us around here. I mean, they do have a few transfuses, but those Immortals are going to eat those up so quickly here. And once the transfuses are gone, the Queens should fall as well. A few Zerglings do trickle in to buy a moment or two of time, but Not the best engagement out of Spiny. Didn't quite get the surround. The Stalker stayed clumped up really nicely. Is it enough to break through, though? I don't know. I think. Oh, there's Hydras coming out now, too. Oh, this is a close one, Ender Sword.
Yeah.
Supply is still very even, very close here. Army supply is in Harvester's advantage a little bit, and with those Stalkers on such low health, we just need to see like one big surround here, but Spiny just doesn't have the larva to group up. He just keeps trickling in the Zerglings, and that's never going to be able to take this down. Oh, it's so close, but I think he's done. I think Harvester's breaking through. Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah, the Immortals just kind of stay strong throughout the entire thing here. And, yeah, attrition ends up taking her out. There's still a lot of space to get through here, but it's hard to imagine that 4 Immortals are going to drop at this point, even to any reinforcements. There are some Hydras coming, though, too, to join some Lings that could definitely get some damage done, but it does look like his back's been broken. Yeah,
you would need enough Hydras to like one-shot those Immortals real quick. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and you would need them to clump up, and this is always one thing we see when bot starts to get broken. They can't like regroup.
Yeah,
they just stream out units as they come, and that's tough.
Well, Harvester is going to be able to take down Season 2 of 2020's champion, Spiny, in pretty good fashion here. Spiny did a great hold at the start, got a really nice surround, but just wasn't able to keep it up. In small numbers, Immortals are king, and they're just tearing through everything right now. Hopefully I guess the stream is lagging. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry about the lag, everybody. Hopefully that'll get fixed up here for our next game. But yeah, as you can see, Harvester has taken down yet another opponent, and we'll be moving on. Harvester took down Gensey, and is now taking down Spiny. Ooh, Harvester's looking good. Can he take down the likes of Ketchup? That's the next question.
Ooh, Kenny.
How's his PVT?
Kenny, indeed. I don't know. It's going to be against like kind of a very patient and long-term opponent, which will be interesting. Because here he got on the back foot early on with the initial push, losing to kind of the Ling flood, but he eventually got enough to be able to hold that. But Ketrock and Micro Machine, well, Ketrock's very much can be a late game Terran type of thing. A Micro Machine is the entire game, sort of thing.
I just gotta say, you have all done so horribly with the predictions here.
Yeah, it's true.
76% thought Spiny. You're wrong.
Yeah.
So wrong. I mean, it's a good guess though. Spiny is a very strong bot, so
it is. Also, like I think people just keep betting for the bot that was ahead in the bracket because they were the higher ranked one. But so far, that bot has lost most of the time.
Yeah, we have seen kind of that uphill climb. Yeah, we saw Mixed Breed take out 4-gate bot, Genseybot. Oh no, yeah, Harvester's taking out a couple now. So yeah, we'll see if he can take out Ketrock in our next match. We'll get another poll loaded up here.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ketrock is a bit of a survivor. I'm curious to see what the Harvester can do to kind of break through. We're going to see obviously the planetary fortresses. I would imagine some liberators, all the good stuff. Tanks.
Want to see
Ravens, yeah, we might see some Ravens. Yeah, well, and Ketrock likes to every now and then throw in a surprise build, so we'll see something unique. Or we saw him take out Micro Machine with a cool specific strategy last season. This will be a good one. Oh, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes till our next game. I can't wait that long. I need it now.
It's a long time away.
I need it now.
It's a long time. But patience is a virtue.
It is,
and so we're just gonna accept it. There's you got to know what things you can change and what things you can't. And we'll look at the bracket here. Harvester's clawed his way up.
Time.
yeah, I know. This is just to distract us. This is like how they put mirrors on the walls outside of elevators to make it seem like you're not waiting as long. But
is that why they do that?
It is. There was a big building that people kept complaining about the elevator wait times.
Huh.
And the company ended up putting mirrors in the lobby, and people stopped complaining.
Yeah, because you're just busy checking yourself out or something.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, well, here we go. Our next poll is up. Go ahead and toss your votes in. Who you think is going to win, the Harvester or Ketrock? I'm gonna keep going with the Harvester. He's looking good, man.
I think it's well. I'll just be contrarian too then and go for Ketrock. I also don't want to upset. I think most of our audience is Ketrock fans.
Yeah, right.
So you know, I'm gonna pander to them.
What Shakespeare play is ProBots based on?
ProBots is based on Othello. You would think that it would be based on The Tempest, but it's not. It's Othello.
But
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, that's it. Either that or like I don't know, Midsummer Night's Dream. Maybe it's all Much Ado About Nothing.
There you go. Yeah,
something like that.
That seems to fit. All right, so get your votes in. Everybody voted for Ketrock there. There we go. Somebody joined me in a vote for the Harvester. Got to give our Protoss some love here. But now this should be an exciting match coming up here. Again, we've got just 2 more bots to go through, and we'll see if Harvester can keep his streak alive here. And then Micro Machine will be coming up as our final contender. And it will be either a TVP or a TVT to finish things off here today. So either way, it's going to be exciting. Yep, there we go. A lot of people voting. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We got a great crowd here. Again, if you have not yet, hit that thumbs up button if you are enjoying. It gives us some visibility on YouTube and gets even more people in here.
Do it up. Yeah, we've got 93 people watching. We got 53 upvotes.
Let's beat 100.
If we get to 100 upvotes, 2 hedge funds go bankrupt.
Let's do it. All right, game, whatever number this is, let's find out who will move on. Will it be the Harvester? Will it be Ketrock to face Micro Machine in the final match? Music stopped, but I don't see a game. There it is.
Ketrock. In peace, the Harvester.
What do you want to see in our final match? I wouldn't mind a little Ketrock Micro Machine rematch, personally.
I think that would be good. I think it would be, we want to see. Ketrock did a lot of exploitation of Micro Machine during the
sniping.
A little sniping. So I want to see how that goes. But for this game, I want to see Act 6. Don't know what that is, but he might do it.
Ooh, what is this? Probe is bringing some minerals to the Terran base, maybe as a peace offering or something. SCV Chaser added. Okay, so Ketrock's going to narrate for us his actions. I like that.
Oh, taking the gas.
What a steal. I like that too. SCV Chaser. So it's like you get that on your business card or something. What is your official title? Oh, I'm an SCV Chaser. I chase down probes.
Happens.
It's good stuff. Oh, all right. Probe just going to keep scouting around. We'll get out of there. Blocks the barracks there for a second. That's nice. We'll see the second base here. So yeah, Ketrock's going to get up into 2 bases pretty easily here. I don't know. Maybe we'll see an early attack out of the Harvester. I was going to say I would imagine we'll see 2 bases out of the Harvester as well, but no indication just yet of a second base coming down. Is Planetary Fortress Rush an option? It's always an option.
Always.
But did Ketrock program it in? That's the question.
Always. And he does usually go, I believe, for a Planetary Fortress defense, like a Planetary Fortress expand.
Oh, see, I'm imagining like putting a Planetary Fortress in the Harvester's main or something. That's what I think.
That would be better. Much better.
Hey, it works. Oh, get out of there, Probe. He's going to get a couple more pokes and then just gets the heck out. So.
Exactly. Now, I will point out that the SCV Chaser, and that being his main job, really not super effective.
Yeah, he could use a training course or two, maybe.
Yeah, he did chase him, but he didn't stop him from doing a lot.
I chased him. Yeah, he's not the SCV stopper. He's an SCV chaser.
He's
there to chase, not to stop.
You got to hire a stopper or a catcher.
Exactly. They got to work in conjunction. Here we go, though. Zealot coming across. Let's see if he puts an SCV chaser on the Zealot or what happens there, because it's about to get dicey. And I was going to say, too, Stargate just finished up So we're going to have some early Void Ray action. Looks like Harvester might just stick on one base and try to take Ketchup out. Let's see here. Void Ray is good, actually, against the, I think, against the planetaries, as long as he can get there before turrets get up, which Ketchup does always get turrets eventually, so it's going to be a matter of timing here.
Yeah, and even if he does get them, if he gets them in the mineral line, then obviously the Void Ray can kind of outrange that. It's only if you've got one up front that it's an issue.
Go.
He's working on that gas to try and clear it up. These guys investigating that bush.
Yeah, if they were to go up right now, that would be so nice. I'm sorry. Had they gone up 30 seconds ago, that would have been nice.
It's true.
Maybe they're just waiting for the Void Ray. Could be a good move. There we go. Another Stalker joining the fray as well. So he is going to have plenty of firepower here against just a few Marines. One tank is on the way out now, but the Void Ray could make quick work out of that. We'll have to see how this pans out here. I believe in the natural should be where this fight takes place, like just near the command center. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a planetary already.
Yes.
And he is going to start making Vikings as well because he sees the Void Ray. Marines do start to target down the Void Ray. They're really gunning for it, and it gets low, but it's not quite enough. So if the Void Ray can take out that turret, it will reign supreme here.
No, it started to attack the turret, but now it's spreading its fire around a bit too much on these SCVs. Not quite picking the right things, and it will go down. It could have definitely stopped that.
Oh, yeah. Could have just outright killed it, too. Yeah, that would have been great. But, yeah, just a little bit of ADD on the fire there. Just kept going from SCV. You see a bunch of yellow SCVs here. Just kind of kept bouncing back and forth here. So, a little unfortunate.
Second one does come in. It could outrange on the other side, I believe, to stay out of range, but it will back up.
More Marines will come out by then, though, and they'll be able to force it away. Even just a handful of Marines can deal with the Void pretty well. All right, so he's just going to group up, do a little bit more. He's sticking to the one base play, so this is going to be a one base all-in by the looks of it, which at this point I don't really think is going to work out too well. Did we get Vikings out before the Banshees? Or is there still no Vikings?
I didn't really see one come. He mentioned it, and then I don't think...
Yeah, I don't think he made one, yeah.
He woke up the pilots, but he didn't say anything about building the Vikings. So the pilots are awake.
They're ready.
Bud.
All right, yeah, this is just this is what we had talked about earlier in the cast. The planetary down in that natural early game is just so good and so strong. The Stalkers are poking it, but they're just going to die, and the planetary is going to get repaired, and a few SCVs will go down, but nothing really substantial here. I think it is going to do a little bit of damage, but it's not enough to kill Ketchup. Not by any stretch. Oh, boy. Oh, Harvester's going to get out of this and actually has a natural coming down. I did not see that coming. I thought he was one base all until he died, man.
No, he is going to... It usually does have kind of that second gear where it will eventually... And that's been... It's hard to find a bot that's usually super successful where it doesn't eventually have a backup plan. Like the one plan bots don't tend to make it that far.
Yeah, oh yeah, you definitely got to have a fallback plan, a change up of something to make it in these tournaments. Because yeah, as you get up to like Ketchup, Micro Machine, if given the chance, they will always take over the entire map. So they are in it for the long game. But yeah, Harvester's done a good job. He's got that second base now up and running, which, you know, he did kill some SCVs. So he's not too far down in the economy. Like, he's definitely hurting.
Yeah.
But no, it's not this is not an undoable thing for the Harvester still. He's still got a nice little army here. He's going to be able to take good skirmishes against Marines as long as he doesn't get caught too bad by this Banshee.
Yeah, his army moved out just as this was coming in, and
wait, is that done?
It is, but I don't think he needs
there
it
yet.
Yeah,
okay.
there he goes. Yeah. And it's good to be able to make that call too and be like, one Stalker's not going to kill me, so I'm not going to start my energy yet. And it's funny, as soon as he cloaked, he just left.
Yeah.
Like oh, I went away. So he's going to counterattack here on the other
so
side.
Many kills. This is going to be it. This is going to be the last attack. Harvester needs to make something big happen here. And there's just nothing to make happen because Vikings are going to be able to gun down that Void Ray. Stalkers are caught running away. There's just nothing you can do. I think Harvester's just dead.
It does appear that way. He's just kind of run into nothing here. I think his very initial attack again that Void Ray, if it had been able to take the turret out and prevent it from going up, then you could do some damage.
Oh,
and
how many
hope
kills?
But
Can you see that Banshee? How many kills has he got?
a lot.
22. Jeez, and that one's got just behind it at 13, 14 now. Ooh, all right. Well, now I think the Harvester is in an unwinnable position. He's just kind of got a paltry army compared to what Ketchup has.
Yeah. Too true, unfortunately. And
Well, it looks like
maintaining the order of things will prove his position near the top of this ladder. Prove his position as our last season of ProBots champ.
Indeed, yeah. You see, it's not so easy to take down the champ, but we are going to get. It looks like should Ketchup be able to finish this out, which I can't imagine. We're with 9 workers for the Harvester and less army supply. I just don't see any way, unfortunately for him. But anyway, we might get that rematch: Micro Machine versus Ketchup. And it is looking more and more like it. Oh, he does get a Banshee there. That's nice. The Void Rays are going to be able, with that Observer, to push everything back for now. Man, the Banshees aren't even really that scared of it. They're just like, okay, we're just going to stay right out of your range. Yeah, that's that was really a crippling blow. I don't see any way that Harvester can catch back up here. He's trying to crank out some probes, but here come the Vikings. They're going to be able to gun down the Observers, meaning the Banshees are uncontested, and they will be able to make short work of the few Stalkers that remain. Only 5 or so remain.
Yeah, they can now fight these directly if they wanted to. He's going after the Robo here, which is going to prevent an Observer from coming.
And that's it.
And that'll be the ball game.
Man, I want to come back to Canada and go to more baseball games. That was fun.
Should. Oh yeah, that was a good time.
I've got that hat. Yeah, it's one of my comfier hats actually, the Blue Jays hat.
This is a good hat. I miss the Blue Jays were playing out of Buffalo for this past season.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good of Steadfast, the SC2 commentator, who I did Cheeseadelphia with him last weekend.
Oh, nice. Oh, you were doing some cheese there?
Yeah.
Oh,
He asked
nice.
me asked him that week. It was pretty
I'll
good.
have to go check that out.
He had gotten us those tickets at the last minute. That was a good time. Good time.
Excellent. Well, this is an even better time, in my opinion. No, I don't know. It's hard to say. Everything's fun here. But we do have our final match coming up very shortly. It's going to be a doozy of a match, a rematch between these two titans of the Terran race. Micro Machine, our final contender. We'll see if Ketchup has what it takes. Last season's champion Ketchup going up against just all-around good bot Micro Machine. As one. How many ProBots has Micro Machine won? 3, 2, 2, 3, something like
87.
that.
It's
87, something like that. Yeah, a lot.
Like that. Yeah,
Always makes it into the top 4 at least. So yeah, no, this is going to be a hell of a final match here. Thank you all for tuning in to this AI Arena showcase. It's been a lot of fun. Again, you're going to see a lot of these bots coming up very soon on February 11th. We have 16 bots coming at it. The top 4 bots from last season, and then 12 more bots from that AI Arena ladder will be duking it out here on season 1 of 2021 ProBots. And we'll have our humans versus bots show match at the end, of course. We've got lots of cool stuff along the way. So again, check out that Crown Club membership. It does go a long way to help support ProBots and future seasons. And you get all sorts of cool little perks, ad-free viewing. You get cool backgrounds. You get extra shows. We make the post bots a little extra content for you guys, the Crown Club. So definitely go check all that out.
Tons of extras are fun.
Extras. Oh yeah, there might be like a podcast or something too. I saw in the notes. Yeah, some kind of inside the scene podcast. Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff. So definitely worth checking out. But go ahead and type in your vote. Who do you think will take our $200 grand prize here today? Will it be last ProBot season champion Ketchup, or will it be Micro Machine, number 1 on the AI Arena ladder? They just finished up season 2, and Micro Machine on top there. So I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of Ketchup votes here. Vote prostitution. No, that's not how that works.
I mean, yeah, that's a different website, but and I don't think that's the command. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give it to our veteran here, Micro Machine. Yeah,
I think his experience.
Usually I split up, but I'm gonna say the same. I think because this isn't a situation where they're kind of pre-designated to try and snipe one another. This is kind of their latter iterations. Then I would tend to agree with that too. I think. Yeah.
All right.
Must have done better.
Well, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, our final match here on ESChamp today of our AI Arena Showcase. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ketchup versus Micro Machine, a clash of titans. Let's get into it right now. Maybe.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Wrath RR and Unusuals. Micro Machine. Catrox. Catrock.
So as you saw there, these are two of our few bots that use something other than Python. So
Yes.
Micro Machine is C++, and Ketchup is using Java. My brain just stopped there for a second. Yeah. So, but yeah, Python is usually the go-to language. I think our templates are in Python down below, but there's just a lot of resources available for that. So these guys definitely know what they're doing, because I know Ketchup has done a lot of work on his own, because there's not a lot of support for the Java stuff. But yeah, no, this should be a hell of a match. Ketchup is gonna spice it up and do a little cheese here. I like it, but it does get seen right away. Micro Machine knows what's up. Micro Machine's already got a barracks of his own, about the same completion as Ketchup. I think this should be okay. Are we going to see that bunker out of Ketchup? Remember, we saw that was how he took the game off of Micro Machine last time. He put that bunker just below the ramp there.
Yeah, we'll see if it looks like he might put a bunker here, and then if he puts a second over by the Reaper jump down point.
No.
Is that what he's doing?
No, and he's building the command center now. Micro Machine is. Oh yeah, okay. So he's building that for the Reaper. Yeah. And there's the bunker.
So yeah, this is what I was thinking, and this is what had won him games in that in the season, our last ProBot season.
All right, well, Micro Machine just seems totally unfazed by this. It's just going to continue getting that natural expansion here, which in the end, might be the killing decision here and allow Ketchup to win. But there is a Reaper about to pop out. And if it can, no, it's not going to be, I was going to say, if it can get there before the Marine gets to the bunker, but yeah, I'm running. Not even close. And now the Reaper's going to be pinned. Yeah, and Micro Machine, he's got no way out, man. He's pinned in.
So true.
Yeah, that was the one game we saw Micro Machine was able to turn it around, was when he got the Reaper out and into Ketchup's base, and was able to get some damage done. But as it is here, this command center will not finish. The Reaper is just going to keep dancing for a while, and yeah.
So much fear for that bunker. It'll be down to what can he get up to? Can he get like a tank, a cyclone out to lock onto this? Because this is far enough away from the ramp, there's stuff he can do. There's still some outs here. We'll just see how Micro Machine handles it.
Oh, I hope he cancels that command center, though. Oh, he's going to try to keep building? No, okay.
Like, he may as well leave it alive to absorb until the last moment, but...
I just hope he cancels it, is all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't at the last second. Likes to tease us.
So there's a few things here then. The turrets that are coming down are very much like behind the bunker from the angle that he's going to want to come at. But is he going to get up to like a Banshee or something? They're still going to be in like detection range of it, even if they don't fire directly at it. So that is potentially something. There is still the starport coming.
Oh, that could be huge. If you could get one Liberator out, especially if this is going to be a siege tank battle, Liberator is going to dominate.
So tank is just in range of this, so it's going to start doing basically auto repair. It's not close enough to hit the SCVs in the back.
I think that's all right, though, because he is just going to be starting to cost Ketchup a lot of money that Ketchup can't otherwise put in other things. Ooh, are the tanks in range? I don't think they are of each other.
They are not, but he
Just
could
barely
be.
not.
Yeah, like he could be because he's got the barracks there. He would have the advantage.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah, I guess actually maybe he is. Or did he just hit because the Reaper was right in front?
I think it was the Reaper that caused the splash. Let's see now that this is dead.
Yeah, it was just the Reaper, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So the second one. Oh, he's actually going to back up. I thought he might leapfrog forward, but it's going to back up to be more defensive. Now what are they going to do? They're going to do the siege dance. Oh, yeah.
That's great for the Reapers. The Reapers are able to get in and out right as the siege unsiege is going down. Yeah, we need to get a few more tanks for Micro Machine in range here to be able to either kill the SCVs or just DPS the bunker enough.
Yeah. So the Banshee is out now. The cloak is on its way. That's not going to help up front in terms of the cloak, but yeah, is he going to attack this? He's going to go after the turret. I don't know what happened there. That's uncharacteristic.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Oh, here we go. Did the SCVs die? Oh, they're repairing other stuff. They were taking some damage here. So the bunker's finally going to go down here. Micro Machine does bust this, and Ketchup immediately turns around and goes home.
Yeah. So Ketchup is coming across now with another detachment of the army, or something. SCVs, actually. So that's it's not especially helpful. They were there, I think, to try and help the bunker, which is now gone. Maybe to reinforce the turrets, but that is not going to be super helpful.
Just to repair that turret.
That's it, just to do that. So that was
to touch it up.
That was the one SCV and his 6 supervisors.
All right, well, here we go. Banshee finally finds a good spot. Turrets are going to start to get cleared out here, and that other bunker should fall eventually. And as it is, it's very even right now. Worker count just slightly in Ketchup's favor. Army count is going to go to Micro Machine, and I do really like Micro Machine's composition with the Banshees, the tanks. As long as he can keep those Banshees from flying into turrets, they're going to be really, really helpful.
Very true.
Yeah, what a last game here. This is already super scrappy and weird, and everything I want out of a TVT. Oh, nice wall. Look at that. Traps the... Oh, but he gets out because the barracks landed. It's almost a perfect Reaper wall, but Micro Machine gets into the main, and now he's going to be causing a lot of harass here, a lot of chaos. There's 4 Reapers in total here, and they should be able to kill some of these Marines. They need to stay away from the tanks, though. There we go. Get into the mineral line. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, weird scattering. He's got the... Oh, there's a path in the back here. I thought he had a wall off buildings.
There we go. One Reaper does get behind the mineral line. Just doesn't really kill anything, though, so the SCVs aren't going to really be that disturbed here. And the tank should get it. Yep. All right, not bad, though. I mean, Micro Machine is putting on some harass. He's stopping Ketchup's third a little bit here, which is going to be really important, especially as Micro Machine's just now getting his own third kind of situated. So he's really going to want to try to get ahead in that regard.
Yeah, Reaper getting behind here as well. Micro Machine detecting... Cloak on... Is there cloak on something?
Yeah, on the Banshees.
There we go. Yeah.
Ooh, he gets away. Nice.
Yeah,
it's going to be hot until that Viking's going to chase him down, though, and he actually... Oh, he scans, and he's going to start shooting it. So I do think that Banshee actually went down, and here we go. More Banshees causing chaos at Ketchup's third. In the natural, they're going to even get an extractor here. That'd be nice to deny a little bit of gas income. He could even target down some of these tanks. Where are the Marines? Is there just no anti-air? I guess they've died to the Banshees?
Yeah,
the Vikings? Where are the Vikings?
And I think he's spending so much time rebuilding SCVs at the moment as well, that the moment he gets minerals, they go into the SCV triple production, as well as the continued Banshee production. He's also spending tons of SCV or minerals trying to get these turrets up. But one finally does go up at the third, a second one coming up, and he's now kind of secured that. But I think probably like a few hundred minerals went into trying to get those turrets up.
Man, this is like watching Maru versus like TY or something. Like these guys are just so evenly matched, and it does go back and forth a lot of the time. It really is hard to say who's going to get the upper hand on the other, because we have seen that rush out of Ketchup work, but this time we're seeing Micro Machine held it off really well and has really turned things around and evened out the game very nicely. And now, actually, I'd say Micro Machine's a bit in control, just with those Banshees causing absolute havoc.
Yeah, when they're really pressed against where the turrets are, they're not going to get in, but they're so controlling this space out front. This one Banshee we're looking at right now is pure value. It took out at least 2 tanks. This guy taking weird routes.
I like they each have a Banshee harassing the other. Ketchup does get into Micro Machine's main, which is nice. But there's Vikings hot on the tails of all these Banshees here. Oh, here we go. Ketchup's should be able to clean this up if he can keep the Raven in range. Oh, he wants it so bad. There it is. One more.
Yeah. Did he? Yeah, he must have.
The Raven's not in range.
Yeah, it does know it's going back home for the repair now.
Yeah. Oh, the Raven's distracted by the Reapers there. Micro Machine's Reapers are keeping things busy here right at the third. Obviously, the Reaper can't get up into that planetary, but some tanks in siege range might be able to do something about that as Ketchup starts poking a little bit. There we go. The siege tanks are in range.
All right,
we can get a Cyclone lock.
Yeah, this is big on the planetaries. That's one of the main benefits of ye old Cyclone.
Micro Machine not quite sure if it wants to attack or cancel here. Either way, it is going to be able to keep shelling down that planetary. Banshee is going to get picked off for Ketchup, so that is no longer going to be able to harass or slow anything down. And Micro Machine is really starting to take control of this game. He's up in supply, double the army right now. And if this base falls, I feel like this game has just got to go to Micro Machine.
Yeah, and it's just permanently a liability here now, too. He can't dislodge these tanks, and he's putting so much into repairing that and the turrets around it.
Wow. Micro Machine with just the epic hold, did not overreact, didn't do anything really bad. It just handled everything pretty perfectly. You know, we saw that one Banshee fly into a turret and a couple of things, but all in all, this has just been so good out of Micro Machine. I mean, hell, good attacks out of Ketchup as well, but he can't deal with the Banshees. He's trying so hard. He's got Vikings, he's got the Raven, but he's still just getting picked apart here a little bit.
Yeah, very true. One of the biggest things that makes a difference between Micro Machine games and all the other ones is just if you looked at nothing but the mini-map and saw how many different places there's like flashing white attacks, and just throughout the entire game in 5 or 6 different places at the same time, you're going to get that offensive happening. And there it comes in at the natural again, and yeah. It's that independent control, and I think that's going to become more and more one of the keys, and we're starting to see it particularly out of a lot of different Terran bots, Genseybot being one of them, Stralok actually being another. Independent control in different places is just the key to winning at this point.
Hey, who's observing right now? Laddie, you are doing a phenomenal job. There are so many damn fights going on. Like, I can't even commentate keeping up with it, and he's still able to get them all the others. Banshees everywhere. Banshees getting killed for on Micro Machine side of things, but all the harass seems like it's stopped. Oh, as I say that, there's something flying around towards the north, towards the Micro Machine's base. Probably another Banshee. But, yeah, Ketchup's pretty much just broke. These tanks have cost him so much money. He's spending all his time repairing, not mining. He's spending so much money repairing, and here we go. The Cyclone hit squad of death is going to lock on and just decimate that final, that planetary, that essential base here for Ketchup. And that should pretty much do it. Oh yeah, there's something in Micro Machine's main die. I think it's another Banshee.
Yeah.
So he's trying. He's trying, yep.
Yeah, dropped, and all during this too, Micro Machine never takes its foot off the gas. It's getting Yamato cannon, continuing to tack up in a number of ways, upgrades and so on. So just always gets better and better and better. Yeah, could we grab a total number of SCVs lost or even just resources lost, I think would tell us a lot here. So 116 of Ketchup's SCVs have died. Oh, that's a lot.
Wow.
And a 6-to-1 mineral loss ratio.
That's that's a lot of money lost.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Micro Machine showing why he was number 1 on the ladder and why he's always just one of the top bots and always one to beat. Ketchup, we've seen him beat him before, so it's definitely not undoable, and I'm so excited to watch these two. Most likely, excuse me, I would imagine they'll go up against each other at least once in the next season starting to. Oh, look at, I love the little Viking swirls. It's like an air show, man. Check it out.
They are nice. You got to do some formation flying at the end.
Look at that. That's
Just
beautiful.
round things out.
That's very satisfying to watch, actually. Smooth. All right, well done, Micro Machine. You are the champion, and you will be taking home that $200 prize. So well done. It was a winners take all tournament. Well deserved here. What a tournament, though. It's a great job. Big shout out to every bot here, all our top 8 bots. You gave us a great show. This was a super fun format. I really hope we do something like this again, the gauntlet style. Just kind of go through the lineup, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Really good.
Indeed. Oh, I missed it. So everybody voted for Ketchup, right? Guess what? You were all wrong again.
Always wrong.
Always wrong. Always.
I think only one matchup so far today were the majority right.
Yeah. That's good. It means that there's going to be a lot of unpredictable scenarios coming up in Season 1. Again, that is on February 11th here on ProBots. And there is our victor for today in our little season showcase, our AI Arena showcase. Give it up for Micro Machine, created by Raph RR and Unusual. Good job, you guys. And we are very excited to see you partake in our season coming up here. I'm so excited to see. We saw all these bots. We're going to see pretty much all these bots that we saw today, plus a handful of others. And again, we've got the likes of Scarlet competing. We've got all our previous season champions, such as Tier. We've got Micro Machine. We've got Ketchup. We've got Blinkerbot. Bernie's Blinkerbot's coming back. Yeah, let's actually, I'll just kind of read these off real quick so you can see. Let's talk a little bit about Season 1 before we wrap up. Again, February 11th, it's starting here on ESChamp. Check out our Crown Club membership to help support that and get bonus behind-the-scenes content as well as extra content that we create just for you. But we've got our our top 4 from last season coming back. So obviously, Ketchup was our winner. And then we've got Rasper's Spiny, Blossier's Binbot BC, and Genseybot. We're all re-invited. And then do you have our list of our top 12? I've got it. Hold on. There it is. I got it. Top 12 from AI Arena Season 2. So these are the other 12 bots that will be competing. We've got, obviously, Micro Machine from Raph RR and Unusual. We've got Fidelina's new bot, Dominion Dog. We saw some awesome mixed race play from Mixed Breed. That is Fidelina's as well today. Dr. Infy's The Harvester. Scarlet's 4-gate bot. We've got Armageddon's Stralok. Tears, we're going to get Tears Protoss bot by the looks of it. This time around, which it's usually the one I think always so far has been
it's always been Protoss that he's
one of his strongest. Yep. Bernie's Blinkerbot will be back. We've got Savelos' Antibot returning, Spud's Spud, Drefsante's Sprouch, our local Pokebot, and Madman's Mad AI, as well as MindMe's additional pylons. So a lot of returning bots this season and just a couple of new ones here. Only one new author, Scarlet, will be joining us. So that'll be a lot of fun. And new maps, we've got new maps coming up. They're working on all sorts of fun stuff behind the scenes to make just all sorts of things possible for ProBots coming up with new maps and new features. Yeah, you guys are doing awesome work. So thank you to everyone behind the scenes, keeping all this running. Big shout out to Laddie and Drexama as well. They're keeping the show going today. Give them your love and join the Discord to say hi to them. You can hang out in there and check out all the content we do. Yeah, I think that's it. Anything you want to add, Andrew Sword? Before we...
great show here, and I think a really good. If this is your first time watching this, and I get the feeling for today, it's probably the first time a lot of people heard about it. It's really neat. Then these bots do have a lot of character that you kind of figure out during the course of a season. So seeing these best of ones should give you a taste of it, but. Definitely check out ProBots when we go live in February, and check out the SC2 AI Arena in general. There's constantly games and get involved in the community.
They're ramping things up by merging together. So I expect great things out of them in the future. And this is just a hell of a season. Let's do one more shout out to our Crown Club. Thank you guys so much for making all this possible. Without you, we would just be sad and lonely watching ProBots. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Let's go and shout them out now. Thank you, Marco, very much for your support. Again, check out the Crown Club membership if you want to get awesome shout outs like that and be cool like Marco and like everybody else who supports. And you'll get free bonus content, behind the scenes action. So definitely worth checking out. And we will see you all on February 11th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern here on ESChamp. Make sure you hit the little bell, whatever you got to get notified. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. One last time here tonight. And yeah, we'll see you all on February 11th for Season 1 of 2021 ProBots, where the top 16 bots from AI Arena Ladder will be duking it out for your entertainment. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, Endersword, for being here. We look forward to seeing you as well.
Yeah, definitely. Look forward to the season.
It's going to be great. See you all there. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Have a good night.